Good day everyone. Today I'm going to show you how to obtain values of a, b, c from equations of quadratic forms. The question says find the values of a, b, and c for given equations that follows. I'm going to do this one first, and for the other questions, I would like you to give them a try before you watch me continue. Okay, for the first one, it says 2x is equals to minus x squared. Remember the form, the main goal is to put it in this form here. Okay, to do that, as you can see, we have 2x is equals to minus x squared. So we can simply transpose this minus x squared, meaning we take it to the other side for it to change the sign to be positive. So if we do that, we'll be having x squared plus 2x is equals to 0. But notice how tricky it is to obtain the value of c from here, because remember we are having ax squared plus bx plus c should be in this manner. So whenever you are faced with something like this, make sure to add your own value of c, meaning we are having x squared plus 2x plus 0 is equals to 0. We get the story, right? So from this part, you also probably unsure what would be the value of a here. So you can extend it a little further by putting a 1 for your coefficient of x squared. Therefore, you'll be having 1x squared plus 2x plus 0, which is equals to 0. Therefore, from here, we'll be having a being equals to 1, b being 2, and lastly c being equals to 0. So I hope you saw and understood how I did the first one there. So pause this video while you do number 2, and afterwards compare your solutions to the one that I have obtained. So for the second part, we'll be having x squared is equals to minus x. So for this one, you're simply transposing minus x on the right. So meaning if we transpose this minus x that's on the right, we're simply moving it to the left hand side. So we're going to be having x squared plus x, which is equals to 0. So it's most probably similar to the one that we did for the first part. So for this one, if we extend a little bit further, we'll be having something like 1x squared plus 1x plus 0, which is equals to 0. So for your values of a, b, and c, would be having a, which is equals to 1, b being 1 as well as c being equals to 0, just like the previous example we did there. So once more, please don't just watch this video without you attempting these questions on your own. So as I suggested before, pause the video and attempt before you continue watching. So for the third one, we are having x minus 3 is equals to x squared. So remember, the main goal is for your equations to be in this manner: ax squared plus bx plus c is equals to 0. So I prefer my value of a being positive. So for that, we're going to be having, you're going to transpose your left expression, and doing so, meaning on the left you will be left with 0 if you move this part to the right. So to do that, on the left will be having 0 is equals to x squared minus x plus 3, which is equals to this 0 there. You get the story there? So you can simply interchange from your left to the right. So you're having 0 is equals to x squared minus x plus 3 is the same as having x squared minus x plus 3 is equals to 0. So this logic is the same as saying you are the same height as your peer, or your peer is the same height as you. You get the logic, yeah? So from here to work out further would be having something like 1x squared minus 1x plus 3 is equals to 0. So from here it can be easily seen that a is equals to 1, b is equals to, you take the sign as well, b is equals to minus 1, and lastly c is equals to positive 3. So remember, before you continue watching, you must pause slightly to work it out on your own, number 4 as well as number 5. So for number 4, we're having x minus 3 is equals to minus x to the power 2. So as I told you, my preferred way of doing this, I prefer my value of a to be positive. So on the right, as you can see, we are having negative x squared. So for this negative x squared, we're simply going to transpose that, meaning we take it to the left hand side of our equation. So doing so is going to change the sign, therefore we're going to be having x squared plus x minus 3 is equals to 0, because after moving this to the left, we are left with nothing on the right hand side, and nothing is the same as 0 mathematically. So almost similar things we did to other examples. We're going to be having 1x squared plus 1x minus x is equals to 0, but from this case it should be slightly intuitive that the value of a is equals to positive 1, b is equals to 1, and lastly c is equals to negative 3. You see that? So you can convince yourself by doing it in this manner, by adding these coefficients that are not there. For instance, for this part and that part there. Okay. So for the last one, as you can see, we are working with we have a linear equation. So or there should have been an equal sign there. Let me put it there quickly. Let me remove this part and put, should have been a 0 there. So this is a linear equation. So here, as you can see, you don't have an x squared anyway, so you can simply write it in this way. You can have something like 0x squared plus x minus 2, which is equals to 0. Therefore, from this part, values of a for this one is equals to 0, b is equals to 1, and lastly c is equals to negative 2. Can you see that now? So this is most probably whoever asking the question asking you to obtain your x-intercept. You get the story, where most probably we were having y on the right hand side, and you know that whenever you're looking for an x-intercept, your value of y must be equals to 0. But that's a topic for another day. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed watching this video, and if there's anything that I did that confused you, please leave a comment below, and yeah, and if you like it, yeah, give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel, as well as clicking on the notification bell, so that whenever I'm making new videos you will be easily notified. Okay, thank you.